Hello everybody! Today we are going to be talking about friends of 10. Friends of 10 is a very useful addition strategy that helps us quickly figure out which numbers go together to make a full group of 10. A useful tool to help us with friends of 10 is a 10 frame. You've seen these before. We know that when a 10 frame is completely filled in, it represents the number 10. We don't even have to count, we just know it. Another way of breaking down a 10 frame is to know that one full line is 5 and another full line is 5 more. 5 and 5 makes 10. Today we're going to look at all of the different combinations of making a group of 10. Here's our first combination. We have one red box. Now we have to figure out how many more boxes would need to be filled in order to make it a full group of 10. So instead of paying attention to the red color, let's pay attention to the white color. How many white boxes are there? Remember, don't count in this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's a faster way to realize this. Think to yourself, if this box wasn't red, they would all be white. So there's not 10 white boxes, there's one less than that. There must be 9. Or alternatively, you could count in this way. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There are 9 white boxes. That means when we have 1 and we put it together with 9, it will give us a full group of 10. To show that another way, 1 and 9 more go together to make a full group of 10. This means that 1 and 9 are friends of 10. Let's look at another combination. Here's the number 2. How many white boxes would need to be filled in order to make this 10 frame full? Hopefully you can recognize there are 8 white boxes. Maybe you saw 5 and then kept counting, 6, 7, 8. Or perhaps you recognized that if the entire 10 frame was white, it would be 10, and 2 less makes it 8. In any case, there are 8 white boxes. That means when we put the red 2 together with the 8 white, 5, 6, 7, 8, the combination gives us a complete and full group of 10. This means that the number 2 and the number 8 are friends of 10. So far we know 1 and 9 go together to make 10. We also know that 2 and 8 go together to make 10. Let's keep moving up. Now we have the number 3. There are 3 red boxes on our 10 frame that have been filled in. How many more boxes would need to be filled in to get to the number 10? Can you recognize how many white boxes there are? Hopefully you can count quickly. 5, 6, 7. Or remember our pattern that we've already started off with. In any case, there are 7 white boxes. The number 3 goes together with the number 7, 6, 7, to make a full group of 10. This means that 3 and 7 are friends of 10. Now we know that 1 and 9 go together, 2 and 8 go together, and 3 and 7 go together. Let's find the next combination. Here is the number 4. Can you figure out what is the friend of 10 for number 4? That is, how many white boxes are there? How many of these spaces would need to be filled in order to make this a complete group of 10? Hopefully you can recognize there are 6 white boxes. If we fill in those 6 white boxes, 5, 6, that gives us a full group of 10. That means the number 4 and the number 6 are friends of 10. So now we have 1 and 9, 2 and 8, 3 and 7, 4 and 6. Here's one that you're probably already familiar with. This is the number 5. There are 5 red boxes filled in on our 10 frame. In order to make the 10 frame full, we would need 5 more. This one is easy to visualize in our head. We can clearly see one line is full. We would need one more full line to get to 10. This means 5 and 5 are friends of 10. We have 1 and 9, 2 and 8, 3 and 7, 4 and 6, 5 and 5. Something interesting is about to happen with the next one. Here's the number 6. There are 6 red boxes filled in on the 10 frame. How many more boxes would need to be filled in to make it a full group of 10? Hopefully you can see 4 more boxes would need to be filled in. But here's the interesting thing. We actually already discussed this partnership. If you remember, looking at this card, they're pretty much opposites of each other. Before, we talked about how there were 4 red and 6 white, and now in this card, it's the opposite. There's 4 white and 6 red. Can you see how this would fit right into the previous card? We already learned that 4 and 6 go together to make a group of 10. And in this situation, it's still 4 and 6. It doesn't matter if you say the 6 first or the 4 first. At the end of the day, the friends are 6 and 4. Underneath, I'm going to write 4 plus 6 equals 10. Even though this equation might look different, it's actually the same thing. You see, when you do plus questions or addition questions, it doesn't matter the order you put the numbers in. The numbers that are getting put together to make the group of 10, they can be put in either place. 6 plus 4 is the same thing as 4 plus 6. I'll show you this in a different way. Here's a group of 6. Here's a group of 4. When I put them together, it makes 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Of course, I wouldn't have to count if I memorized the fact that 6 and 4 automatically make 10. Okay, now let's try this question down here. It says 4 plus 6 equals 10. All that means is I'm putting 4 together with 6. It's the exact same step. It doesn't matter what side the objects are on. It could be 4 goes with 6. Whoops, sorry. Or it could be 6 goes with 4. At the end of the day, you're putting both of those numbers together. It doesn't matter the order. They still make 10. As long as you can remember that 6 and 4 are friends of 10, you will be able to quickly answer questions that are 6 plus 4 or 4 plus 6. Just remember the numbers partner. With that being said, let's go to the next card. Perhaps you'll remember something from earlier. This is the number 7. We have 7 red boxes filled in on our 10 frame. How many more boxes need to be filled in order to make it a group of 10? Hopefully you can see 3 more need to be filled in to make it a group of 10. 1, 2, 3. This should remind you of a card we saw earlier. Remember when we looked at this card? It's the exact same, only the opposite. We had 3 red and 7 white, and now we have 3 white and 7 red. Fits in nicely. You see, it doesn't matter the order. 7 plus 3 is the same as 3 plus 7. 3 and 7 go together to make friends of 10, and it does not matter the order you put them in. I'll show this to you once more using the counting chips. There is a group of 7. Here is a group of 3. When I do 7 plus 3, I'm putting 7 things together with 3 more, and it makes a group of 10. If I look at the question down below, 3 plus 7, it's the same thing. It doesn't matter the order. I'm still putting both of these numbers together, and in the end, it still makes 10. You need to remember 7 and 3 are friends of 10. 3 and 7, 7 and 3, it doesn't matter the order. Let's apply this to the next card. Here is the number 8. Can you remember the card from before to help you figure out the friend of 10 for number 8? That is, how many more do we need to make this group of 10 complete? Hopefully you can remember that 8 and 2 are friends of 10. Let's write it the other way around. 2 plus 8 equals 10. When you do addition, it doesn't matter the order you put the addends in. This is called the commutative property. These numbers can be switched. At the end of the day, they're going together into one group anyways, so it doesn't matter which side of the plus sign they're on. 8 and 2 are friends of 10. 2 and 8 are friends of 10. That's the same thing. Now to our next card. This is the number 9. We have 9 red boxes. We need one more of those boxes to be filled in, and then we will make a full group of 10. Remember our first card that we started out with? Looked just like this. We had 1 red box and 9 white. And now it's the opposite. 1 white and 9 red. That's because 1 and 9 are friends of 10, and it does not matter what order they go in an addition question. Now for the last card. This is a full group of 10. I have 10 red boxes. How many white boxes do I have that need to be filled in? None. 0. If I already have a full group of 10, I don't need to add anything else to it. It's already complete. So we say 10 and no more. Give us 10. I can also write this a different way. I can use the commutative property to change the order of the addends. 0 plus 10 equals 10. At the end of the day, I'm putting 10 together with nothing, and it does not matter the order. It's important to recognize friends of 10 facts when you're given a number of different questions. I'm going to write down a number of different addition questions on the board, and your job is going to be to circle the questions that are friends of 10 facts. Here are 4 different questions. Can you figure out which of these questions are friends of 10 facts? Circle them. That means which one of these questions, or maybe there's more than one, will give us an answer or a sum of 10. Let's look down. Hopefully you can pick out that 6 and 4 are friends of 10. Hopefully you can pick out that 3 and 7 are friends of 10. When you see questions that involve friends of 10, you don't need to count on your fingers and you don't need to use a number line. You can automatically just know the answer. If you get a question of mixed addition questions, it's important to circle the questions that are friends of 10. Try and recognize the pairs. Let's do a visualization activity. I'm going to write a number on the board. Your job is to try and visualize what the friend of 10 is for that number. We'll start with an easy one. Here's the number 5. In your head right now, perhaps close your eyes, imagine what the number 5 looks like on a 10 frame. Imagine 5 red boxes all filled in. Now visualize in your head how many boxes are still empty on that 10 frame. How many would you need to fill in order to make it a full group? Underneath this 5, write the friend of 10. Hopefully you can remember that 5 goes with 5 to make a full group of 10. Was this the picture in your head? Hopefully. Let's try one more. Visualizing is a great strategy for addition, especially using our 10 frame model. Okay, let's have a look at the number 4. Close your eyes now. Imagine the number 4 in a 10 frame. Imagine 4 red boxes filled in on that 10 frame. How many white boxes would there be? Well, I know if there was 4 filled in on top, that wouldn't be quite enough to finish the top row. There'd still be one more there, and nothing's filled in on the bottom. So there would be 5 white on the bottom and 1 white on the top. 6. There would be 6 more boxes that would need to be filled in. 4 and 6 are friends of 10. Hopefully in your head you're able to create pictures using 10 frames or another model to help you remember the 2 numbers that go together to make friends of 10. This is an activity you can do to become quicker at remembering your friends of 10. Turn your board so that it is portrait style, long ways. On one side of the board, write all of your numbers in order, 0 all the way up to 10. To show you, I've gone all the way down. Now on the other side of your board, you're also going to be writing the numbers from 0 to 10, but this time not in order. I'm going to be mixing them all up. Now the challenge is to test yourself to become faster and faster at matching the numbers that go together to make a group of 10. Every time you do this, hopefully you get a little bit quicker. You might want to get a timer. Okay, on my mark, get set, go. I have to match this 0 with the number it goes with to make a group of 10. Oh, that worked out well. Now, number 1, I know is friends of 10 with 9. Okay, now number 2 goes with 8. This is something you can continue. I'll stop there for now, but try and do this on a regular basis so that you are automatically able to answer which numbers go together to make a full group of 10. This will help you in your addition, and in our next video we'll talk about how it can help you with bigger numbers or multiples of 10. See you next time.